We are Wink on Front Row Live.
What is up, Wink? Congratulations. This has been quite the week for you ladies, and I feel like the numbers are showing that the fans are getting excited for this new release. They're excited for this debut, and you guys are hitting around the world. How are you guys?
We're doing great. Yeah. We're still in the process because we just debuted.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're taking it all in.
Oh, I'm sure. And I guess to get us started too, I'd like to properly introduce you ladies to our audience. So if you don't mind introducing yourselves and your role in the group.
Hi, I'm Jean.
I'm Angelica.
I'm Mayaka.
I'm Audrey. I'm Marielle.
And we are Wink.
Is it crazy that you're finally able to say we are Wink?
Yeah.
After 2 years.
It's definitely been a long time in the making. So I'm curious, what was that experience like, and what was that process like for you ladies? 2 years might have been fast, but it might have also been a very long time knowing what the end goal was. So what was that process like for you?
We went into an intensive training. We have dance training, vocal training. We even do boxing, and we even had a songwriting class from Sir Jumbo de Belen. And being a trainee, it has its ups and downs. Of course, every member faced different challenges and struggles, but it's a good struggle because we learn and grow from it. And yeah, it's very exciting. We're finally done to our trainee year. And what's important, I think, is we uplift one another as we chase our dreams together.
That's incredible, and I feel like that is what allows us to gravitate more towards you and your music and your personalities. When it came to getting to know each other for the first time as Wink, what was that process like of kind of figuring out where each personality and each voice kind of fit in the group?
Actually, we discovered our own strengths and weaknesses through the training process. Like it's like a getting to know each other.
Definitely.
Like what's
Meeting
your
a
voice,
friend,
or
yeah.
what songs do we feel most comfortable singing, and what is our genre,
Yeah.
like that. And together in our training, we just fit in.
Yeah.
It's like
It
that
naturally
happened actually.
Well, I guess we didn't try to match each other, but we like tried to blend those different personalities. Yeah.
and
Didn't even
we
try.
loved every process of the training. It's fun.
Yeah.
Now here's the big question: why boxing?
For cardio.
Yeah, for cardio, for
for
stamina,
Strength.
And yeah,
Oh, that's
strength.
that's
tone
smart.
down, our muscles.
That's smart. But I would have thought maybe you went running, or you used the treadmill when recording just
Oh,
to
yeah.
get that kind of choreo going.
Mhm.
We do cardio exercises every morning.
Mhm.
Yes. Go on the treadmill and
Running.
run.
Very cool.
While
Very
listening to
cool.
our song.
Yeah, we're listening to ours. Helps a lot.
That's awesome. Angelica, this question's for you. You were a songwriter, you worked with other artists as well. So how did that opportunity and experience allow you to prep for now your own group?
Actually, transitioning from being a songwriter to being an idol was a whole new experience since it's a whole new world. Whole new world.
I know, I was like, are you gonna sing it?
Yes, with songwriting, I get to express myself through the songs I write through music. But in terms of being an idol, I had to connect with the audience at the same time and express myself through performing as well. So collaborating with other artists helped me to see the beauty of collaboration with other artists. Like for BINI, I see how they collaborate with each other for their group members. So it's actually a fun experience, but very challenging.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it's a challenging experience, but it's all worth it in the end, and I think that's the beauty of it. Going back to the whole training and the fact that it was a process, I really love the fact that before you debuted, you each individually released your own music. Something that I feel is something new. But you know, how important and how impactful was that for each one of you individually?
Well, I guess releasing, solo tracks before our debut helped us, it gave us a chance to explore or understand ourselves better. And for me, it helped me, build confidence. If you have confidence, then oh my God. It was just like, exploring or getting like understanding our colors. If you know your colors, then I think it would be easier to blend in as a group.
And speaking of understanding your colors, understanding your rap and your voice, what was that process like?
Oh,
And kind of
my
discovering
voice.
your voice. Max naman. What was that process like? What
Wait,
was that
did you
process
learn
like?
that phrase? Where did you learn that? Where did you learn that?
That's my everyday.
Wow.
Well, for me, rapping was like a way of just expressing how I feel. At first, it started when I was just alone in my room in front of the mirror, having my headphones on and listening to, artists I liked. And I guess I don't know if you're familiar with Donnelly Bartolome, but I really love her and also XG. So I started, imitating artists I liked. Then eventually, slowly I started to write my own songs, lyrics, and I guess rapping is just like a part of who I am. Like it's a way of me expressing things I can't normally explain through, just talking.
The anger, that's what you're trying to say.
Mhm.
When it comes to that first formation of each one of you, what was that first impression of each one of you? Not necessarily as an artist, but just as human being, as members of the group.
Actually, I expected that we will have same personalities, but somehow we're still different.
Yeah.
But we're the same. I can't explain it. Like we're different, but we're
We're
the
the
same.
same.
Like we share the same
How
brain
do you
cell.
explain that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we share the same brain cell. Like
The
even
same
one
humor,
brain cell,
the
same
same
humor.
inside joke.
Yes, it's like we click.
Okay, so who's the bunso?
Me.
And then who's the mom or the Lola in this group?
Lola. But just a funny thing, we're all bunsos in our family.
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
think
nice.
that's like
Yeah.
the reason why we click so much
Yeah.
because we just understand the
What it feels like to be the
Yeah.
bunso in the family.
You're the troublemaker in the family.
No, no, no.
So
And
I want to
proud.
dive in
We're the
and talk
nice
about
ones.
the what was that?
We're the next ones.
We're the
Just
nice ones.
you just said you're just kidding.
I want to dive in and talk about the debut single Tulala because it was a great opener for the introduction of the group. What was the recording process like, and what was it like recording your vocals?
So the recording process for Tulala, it's actually an exciting experience for us because it's the first song that we ever recorded together. And to be honest, it really didn't even feel like work because recording with the Flip Music family, it's always so fun. And yeah, they gave us the space to explore with our own ad libs, our own harmonies, and they also let us interpret the song the way we feel
Mhm.
like it. And yeah, that made the song a bit more personal to us. And yeah, it was really a collaborative and enjoyable experience for us.
Yeah. Yeah, they gave us freedom to like come up with, ad libs,
Ad-libs,
anything we want to.
layers.
Yeah.
Was that a first time that you got to try ad libs in your music or in anything that you've worked on?
Well, when we were releasing our solo tracks, our singles, we started doing that already. Like they let us write our own lyrics or add our own ad libs, and that was really fun for me.
When you were working on the solo tracks, were you guys just by yourselves? Aside from the ones where you have collaborations, but like, were you guys just by yourselves or was the whole group there in the studio with you?
Yeah, we had a team behind us. Of course, we have mentors
Yeah,
to,
but
guide us.
we didn't get to
Watch each other do it.
Oh, so this one was the first time you were all in the studio together.
Yeah, it was really chaotic.
Yeah.
Really chaotic and really noisy, but
I thought I'd be nervous, but it was really fun,
Yeah.
watching them record.
Wow, I thought I'd be nervous too. Like I feel like I would be nervous just because it's like, oh my gosh, like everyone else is listening to me.
Yeah.
At first it was,
First.
but like in the middle of it.
Yeah,
we just
eventually,
had
yeah.
fun.
We had fun.
How did you all help each other out during the vocal recording to try something better, to try something new, to kind of step out of that comfort zone?
We actually cheered on each other. For example, like her rap part, like
Yeah,
What's their
they
hype
hyped they hyped us. I mean me. And when I was in the recording booth, actually Marielle joined me inside to, stay on beat or like just hype me up.
yeah.
She's our second vocal coach.
No, no.
Our we just help we all help each other.
What was a favorite moment that you had during the recording process of this single?
Our favorite moment, is it personally or as a group?
You can share
Up to
both.
you.
Okay, mine personally is when I'm the last to record and I get to have the time to sleep. Just kidding. My favorite moment would be when we're done recording and it's time to listen to the final product. It's
Yeah.
very exciting. Like,
Yeah.
so it.
It was very, very fulfilling to finally hear,
Yeah.
this song.
Yeah.
Especially
And-
after hours of recording.
True.
The
The food.
Eating after recording.
Yeah.
Wink
Or
loves
during
food.
breaks.
Yeah, during break. And magtatagal. When we to the recording booth, like I think everyone when we go inside the recording booth, we just shout.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get too
Yeah.
excited. We get too excited, then our producer would be like, "Oh my god!" They would
That's
take
loud. That's
They're used to it.
yeah. They're
Now,
used to it.
now,
There's a
they're
normal
used
day.
to
And
it.
bother.
Normal daily.
When you said that, I pictured you guys all just starting to chant, wink, 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 wink.
Oh, we were just screaming.
Randomly. Yeah, screaming randomly.
Yeah.
You mentioned hearing the song for the first time. What was that experience of like hearing all your voices together for that very first time?
For me, it got me goosebumps. I was too stunned to speak.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
I was in a literal tulala moment.
Literal Tulala
Of
moment,
course,
yeah.
hearing our voices in one track after we started doing solo tracks, it makes me really feel proud and happy. After we hear our first drop, we feel that we were in a group.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
We started to, it's happening.
it's also refreshing that from soloists, we always listen to our voices and our voices only. And when we were in a group na, ay sorry, Taglish.
Yes, naman.
But we were in a group
Next
na,
naman.
in a group, it's refreshing to listen to other voices. Like we have a different tone, so it's super refreshing to hear.
Mhm.
Satisfying.
And also, it's very fulfilling, like we finally hear what we've been working hard for. And yeah, we were just excited to, finally release this song and know how like people how people
Would accept
would
our
would
music.
accept our music. Yeah.
What would you say that this song, whether it's the title or the meaning behind the song, means to you?
Tulala is just like that nostalgic feeling when you're in love, your first love, you get that kilig moment, and
You're stunned to speak.
you're stunned to sleep.
Just stunned to speak.
And I guess Tulala is, just expressing who we are as people, like our personalities, our bubbly personalities. I guess it just reflects into our song, and I hope people feel how excited and how we love our craft too through our music. Yeah.
Also, this song represents the experiences we've had for the past 2 years of
Mhm.
training, and we really poured our hearts into this. So I hope that people would feel that when they listen to it.
Mhm.
I really enjoyed that there was this electric guitar going on throughout the song.
Oh yeah.
So-
That is signature.
That was very
So-
signature. So how would you say that impacted the choreography? Because I feel like the moment that guitar hit, that choreography had to go up another level. So how would you say that it impacted your choreo?
I think it hyped the choreography more. It doing the choreo because I was one of the choreographers from this debut single, and I was really excited to do that part.
Yeah, and I guess it changed the whole vibe,
Added more flavor
Mhm.
from bubbly to
Yes, and also from the first draft, it was totally different.
different. Yeah.
This was I think this was the 29th draft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
29th.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the 29th draft. So it was very different from the start.
So our producers are actually amazing. Sir
Mhm.
Jumbo de Belen, Sir Matt Olavides, and the songwriter of this song, Sir John
John
Michael
Michael.
Conchada.
You debuted and then you jumped on to a performance at the Coliseum, which is
Wow.
insane. Who does that? Who does that? What was
Tulala,
that?
literally tulala.
Yeah, exactly. That's gonna be
Malapit.
the phrase from now on.
Stay
So,
on.
what was it like? What was it like going into it's like, hey, we're Wink, here's our new single, and then, hey, we're here performing at the Coliseum. What was that process like, and how did you feel about that performance?
Yeah, since it was our first public appearance
Mhm.
after debut, it was actually hard to sink in. We were we were actually practicing a lot one whole day before the show to adjust to the space of the since it's a big dome, it's one of our dream stages, and actually it was really really fun, exciting, and we're actually nervous at first.
Yeah.
But we were just enjoying while performing.
We really didn't expect people to cheer for us because we just debuted. But of course we're really grateful and super happy that, it seemed like people, were vibing with the song.
Really thankful with our Winkies. Some of
Mhm.
them are there, so we're
Yeah.
actually enjoying the moment
Mhm.
because we see them in the audience.
During this whole experience and process, what would you say that you either individually or as a group learned about yourselves?
Through the whole training process, it was like a really, a roller coaster ride. Like we went through a lot, but one thing I really learned is that growth really happens through, perseverance and hard work. And for me, it was like, having your own garden and like really, really loving your craft, having passion for it and put effort into it because, flowers won't bloom if you don't water it. So I guess it was really fun because I'm fortunate enough to be surrounded with people who shares the same passion for music. Aw. And yeah, so I guess I'm just really happy and super grateful, and I'm just taking it all in. We're taking it all in and super excited for the upcoming opportunities.
I'm very excited to see what happens next, and I feel like it's going to be a big year, and I feel like next year is going to be even bigger for the group. Um, I am very curious because I always like to find out like what it is about idols that made them want to become idols. So I'm curious who or what artist inspired you to want to become an idol?
I think one of the people that really inspired us to be a P-pop idol is Miss Sarah Geronimo because she's an all-rounder. She can rap, she can sing, she can dance, and she can even act. And yeah, she's a total performer. And when she performs, she transforms into completely different person. And that's something that we want to achieve as a group. And of course, we also listen to K-pop. And of course, especially P-pop, we look up to the P-pop groups that are existing today. And yeah, we're ready to rise with them. Yeah. P-pop rise.
Yes,
P-pop
absolutely.
kanin.
Kanin.
Yeah.
Ilong
Kanin.
I love that the last couple years P-pop and just OPM music in general has been really making waves and starting to come out to the States. Just recently, I mean, SB19 is here right now. Mackie was here last week. There's BINI that was here a couple weeks ago, and there's so many other artists that have been coming overseas. So what does it mean to you ladies, the fact that you know, this is not just like, I wish this could happen. Like, this is an actual possibility.
Well, yeah, we're really happy that P-pop is becoming more diverse now, and more groups are, debuting, and we're really grateful that now we finally debuted. We finally, get to contribute to the P-pop scene, and yeah, we're very excited to share our music and our story to the people.
Awesome. And I guess lastly, to close us off, what's next? What's next for Wink? What can we look forward to?
Whoa. We will definitely release more music, and actually, we already have a lineup of songs that will be released this year, and our very first album is also ready and is to be
Oh
released
my
next year.
goodness.
And yeah, we really do hope that we reach more people, that more people would listen to our music, and of course, to P-pop.
Amazing. Well, I am looking forward to that. I hope that the next single or the next interview is in person and either here in LA or me going there to the Philippines. But I'm very excited for you ladies.
Looking forward to
Congratulations.
that.
Yes, me too.
Later. We're gonna fly out there right now.
Tomorrow.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Thank
do
you
it.
so
I'll
Thank you
make
so
sure that we
much.
do. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.